continues to go on.
Man, Hansbrough
gets another
right
rebound.
back in for another rebound. Oh, watch out. He took a shot to the face.
And you know, he is a tough guy. He's hot, but he took a shot there, and the blood is coming out, so he's not going to be shooting these free throws.
Oh, look at this. Roy Williams comes out there to get right between them, and they're gonna escort.
Yeah, he took some shot there.
Well, they're taking Hansbrough right to the locker room.
Yep.
Might have been the elbow of Henderson.
It was, and you know what? It was not a nasty. I mean, obviously the contact was strong, but Henderson was not looking for a cheap shot there. Roy and Mike talking it over.
You got the coaches huddling. You got the officials huddling.
Now
you got Hansbrough, who's already exited the floor.
Now here's another thing, and I don't think it was a dirty shot at all by Henderson. It's just one of those deals. You're going after the ball. Here's something you could say. 14.5 seconds to go. North Carolina 12 up. What's Hansbrough on the floor? Yep. But the fans are doing something that was not an intentional foul at all. You can see there, Henderson's coming across the lane, and it was elbow on nose. That usually doesn't work too well for the nose.
Well, you don't want to speculate, but that one...
Wow, you can see right there. So he was going for the ball. He wasn't. That was not a dirty foul, but Hansbrough, who is such a tough kid, when he goes down to the ground, you know he's hurt.
You know, Hansbrough's come out of the game a couple of times to have some scratches and some other things, even in the second half.
What the referees are doing here to see who is the foul line. We can see, without question, Henderson is going for the ball. And I think they're just trying to figure out who is the foul on, not whether or not it's an intentional foul or anything. Look, his head is turned when he makes his move. Unfortunate situation there.
They got others out here that are...
And I think considering the circumstances, the referee's taking much too much time here.
Well, Hansbrough, who would be going to the line, has left.
Well, obviously, anybody that Roy Williams wants to pick can go to that foul line and shoot.
And they've been cleaning up blood as he left a trail exiting the court.
But you know, considering everything, 14.5 seconds, the game is over score-wise. Rather than keep these fans fired up, let the game play. Jim, was Ellington in the game at the time? He's the top free throw. Danny Green's an 87% free throw shooter.
No, Green was on the floor. Ellington was also on the floor. You see the officials, Carl Hess, Sammy Lucky. Actually, it's Jamie Lucky and Les Jones.
Jim, let me tell you something else. If these officials are saying that was a punch, now let's just think about that.
Affecting games down the line.
It would affect whether or not Henderson would be able to play the next game. I don't think it was a punch at all.
Well, I saw one official, the one in the middle, signaled with like an elbow, as though he thought it was intentional.
No, I don't think it was intentional at all.
But now you start to wonder about what the condition's going to be for Hansbrough, too. You know, and how serious is that? Is that wound to the nose? Is it a broken nose? Is he going to have to maybe come out and play next week with a mask, you know?
I agree, Jim. But again, you look at the play. It's one thing if a guy goes and makes it a dirty punch, sucker play, but Henderson was aggressively going to try to block the shot. I don't like the call at all.
Well, the call is they have ejected Gerald Henderson.
And
the crowd just learned of it.
Now, what I don't like about that is the implication, what that means for Henderson. I think this is a poor piece of officiating. I didn't see any intent whatsoever in his part. This is a tough situation for Duke. Very unfortunate for both teams. And, you know, the guy's going up for the ball, Jim.
So for Henderson now, he's ejected.
Yeah, you're right there. You can see where he is swiping and his whole body is turning after the ball, not going straight on in to hit. Could be. This could mean a suspension for Henderson, which would really hurt Duke in that respect as well.
Henderson starting to become an offensive presence out there.
Absolutely.
For Duke. I've just confirmed from one of the officials he is going to be suspended for 1 game.
Absolutely. And
he says it was a combative foul is what he told me. And a flagrant foul / combative foul, and will lose a game.